reversing damage that we have caused our children. So many years ago when my kids were younger, I had a thought come to mind. And you know what happens when you're parenting, you're just trying to do the best you can, but there's so many things that we do. And I think there's so many things we do we're not even aware of. And so what I did one day is I went to the kitchen table. I brought all my children there. By the way, I've raised 7 children. They're all adults now. Some are married, some are not, and I have 11 grandchildren. So back to the story. So we're all sitting at the table. I get the kids around and I go, look, I want to do something with you guys. Right now, I want to give you the ability to tell to you that you guys can tell me any way you want. I don't care what you do. If it's inside of you, curse, yell, angry, mad, I do not care. I go, this is the one moment you get to freely express however you're thinking and feeling. Is there anything that I've done to offend you? Now, as I said, offend you in any way? My daughter put her arm up. And in my head, I was like, I wasn't ready for that. I thought it'd take a little more time. I mean, it's almost like before I was even at the end, her little arm was up. And so I look at her and I go, okay. And it's my daughter, Emily, who I want to say maybe 8 at the time. Now she's 30. So I look over at her and I go, oh, okay, so what? She goes, the other day when we were having to go to Nana's house and you told me to go in your closet and look for it, and I came back and you started screaming at me and you were telling me to hurry, and it's right there, you should know where it is, and you hurt my feelings. Man, I'm sitting there going, oh my goodness. I look at her and I go, honey, forgive me. I am so sorry for hurting you. Will you forgive me? Immediately she gets up, tears in her eyes, hugs me, instant forgiveness. I took that hurt and pain in a moment away. Now listen, what you don't do when you do this exercise and you're doing this with your children, you don't justify your position. Your only position you're taking is I'm going to take away the hurt and pain that I've given you. And I want you to clearly understand something. Perspective truth is a truth. In her head, that's exactly what happened. In my head, man, this was going on. They were telling me to hurry. It had nothing to do with you. You know, I'm sorry that you felt that way, but that's not how I meant it. Bull crap. Don't do that. That's ridiculous. You need to literally focus on one thing. I'm sitting at this table. I'm opening myself up to all of my children for any offenses because I want to take away any hurt and pain they have inside of them that I created and made, whether I wanted to or not, does not matter. I did it. Take responsibility and have that power as a parent to reach down there, pull it out, and say, forgive me, and watch the healing that occurs with your children. It will blow you away what happens. It is a beautiful thing. You should keep this in your family.